Keep it going for Jason Punswick, everybody. And a story about his harem. Yeah. But I didn't really appreciate the jab at unicorns. I think unicorns are pretty badass, and unicorns don't get enough credit for it. You know, no animal has seen more battles throughout history than the horse. You know, and then you give it a kill horn on top of it, and imbue it with magical powers, and all of a sudden it's like lame. No, I'm just talking about like general consensus about like unicorns and stuff. You know, they're badass. Anyways, tonight's been pretty badass, right? It's been a good time. Good time keeping it real at the Cheetah Hut. Yeah. Oh shit. Hey, Mark, can you hand me that clipboard real quick? There's a couple of notes we have to cover before we wrap it up. Yeah, give it up for Mark, everybody. He's bringing the clipboard up. Oh, that's right. Okay. I had notes on here. Nick Hart might stop by, but we don't know. It's on here. You know, we're just so everybody stays around. You know, that's what you call. Oh yeah, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Give it up for her, everybody. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting love. All right. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. The fourth guy doesn't like shorts. What's up with that? You know, I was on Team Shorts, and then there we go. Shorts. Oh, look like we just got some bonus comics coming in. We just upgraded, y'all.
Goddamn boner comics.
So that wasn't our penultimate comedian. We have another penultimate comedian coming up. How exciting is that? But right now we have Patrick Kemper coming up. So put your hands together.
Thank you. Oh, this is nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and intimate. Just us.
It's crazy.
So I don't know if y'all know this. I do some acting too. I just got off of an audition. It's for The Godfather Part 4. Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get the part to play Fredo's illegitimate contemporary lesbian daughter. She spells it with a Y though. She's one of those. It cracked me up, so that's good. You know, I've been named by quite a few people as the best dressed comic in Madison, which is a feat, and I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, you know, to put on anything other than, you know, wrinkled jeans, I think is probably, I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But no, I wasn't always, you know, dressed so nicely. I used to travel the country a lot, you know, hitchhiking. I didn't do the train thing because those people are insane. But between the years 2003 and 2004, I went from the East Coast to the West Coast and back to the East Coast. Wait, no. East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Anyway, it was a long fucking time ago, and I was on a lot of drugs. So the point of the matter is that when I was in New York this one time, I was standing out in front of this porn store, and there was this man who walked up. He looked like a lawyer or something. And, you know, it's so ingrained in my mind that, like, you know, you should be politically correct and be polite to all people. And, you know, except for gingers, of course. We can make fun of them. And, because what are they going to do? Just, let's take it outside. Ah! You know, fucking, anyway. So, I was in New York, and there was this man. He comes up to me, and he's like, so do you get into this kind of thing? Or, and I didn't want to be rude. So I'm like, you know, I'm open-minded. And, you know, next thing I know, he's giving me a sandwich, and he's sucking my dick, and it's like crazy. Like, what the fuck just happened? No, I was really hungry, and I needed that $8, to be honest with you. No, it stands out as by far the most uncomfortable and pleasurable blowjob I ever got. Because a man knows what to do. Man knows what's going on, you know, it's just the right amount of teeth and everything. Except that he grunted a little bit, and that was weird. And I know what you're thinking, but no, he didn't have a mustache. He did not have a mustache. About a year later, I was in California, and I met a really nice girl who was super kind, really, really kind. She was super nice. I had accidentally burned my shoes in a fire, and she gave me some Crocs, which was really cool of her, because you know those are cool. And then this one night in the middle of this big meadow, I was sitting on a log. She blew me, and it was amazing. It was like the most beautiful scene, you know, just a billion stars, and she's sucking my cock and just so well. And then I look down just after I blew my load, and I look, and she spit me out. And I was so sad. I was crushed. I was legitimately hurt. I was like, well, why? I give you this gift and you throw it away. But hey, you know what? It's okay, because the joke is on her. All right? The joke is on her, because a year later, I got my cock sucked again, and she was eaten by a fucking crocodile. How about that, okay? Thank you very much. I'm Pat Kemper.
Keep it going for Matt Kemper.
Pat!